It seems strange to talk about the possible upsides of a global pandemic, but one benefit may be in our own backyards. As Australians stay home to help stop the spread of the virus, many are spending more time gardening and growing their own food. But will the trend towards self-reliance continue when it's over? Margaret Paul takes a look.
Ewan Ragazzo is a lockdown gardener.
We basically wanted to try and just scale things back.
To avoid the shops, he's planted things like spinach, snow peas, and he's even been cooking with weeds.
And I made a really interesting pesto out of dandelions, cobbler's pegs and some other weed that was just growing in the garden.
He's one of hundreds of people getting support and free seeds from the Maitland Seed Library.
A community of seed growers, people, is a one way where we can connect people at a very sort of, excuse the pun, but grassroots level.
Connecting during COVID is one thing, but maintaining gardens year after year is another.
So I think people are really going to want to continue with this.
That's something the National Food Growing Network Sustain is keen to support. They're doing a national survey about how the pandemic is changing our gardening habits. So far, nearly 10,000 Australians have responded.
Spending time in the garden, spending time in the kitchen, getting back to basics, looking after themselves, looking after their own personal health and well-being, and discovering, the benefits of growing some of their own food.
The survey found the main thing people want in order to keep gardening is education. The survey also asked about the impact of gardening on people's mental health. About half the people who responded said the pandemic had made them feel significantly stressed or anxious. And about 3/4 said gardening made them feel better.
People are concerned at the moment, and perhaps rightly so. They're not sure where all this is going to go. But being in the garden, I do it myself. I get out there, and everything just goes out of your head.
One year we grew everything purple. Yeah, wasn't it?
8-year-old Poppy Walter has grown her own food for years and has this advice for novice gardeners.
It doesn't always work out, but at least you get to have a try.
There's always next season. Margaret Paul, ABC News.